All right, thanks, John. You know, St. Patrick's Day was on Sunday. My birthday was the day before.
Oh, yes, happy birthday.
Thank you. And usually when I was a little kid, I would take treats to school, and they'd be like green cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
And so I like green, and now we have a green cake. This is a grasshopper cake, right?
It is. And growing up, anything grasshopper was always the chocolate and the mint. I mean,
Right.
I think there's drinks, there's cakes, there's cupcakes, there's all kinds of things. So this is basically a white cake. And it specifies in the recipe that you use one like a Betty Crocker that has the pudding in it. And you put in with this a little bit of creme de menthe, about a half a cup of creme de menthe. Okay. And it is a liqueur, but you can also find it in a syrup if you don't want to use the liqueur type. Bake that as it's directed on the box, and then when it comes out, let it cool completely. Now the fun part starts. You take hot fudge topping.
Ooh.
If you want to start with that.
I will.
I think
is that the easiest? Okay.
Probably. Well, maybe not. But you spread the hot fudge topping all over this cake. Okay. And while you're doing that,
there we go.
I'm going to take a little bit more, just a quarter of a cup of the creme de menthe, and mix that in with some Cool Whip here. And that's going to turn the Cool Whip green too, but maybe not quite as much.
Okay.
And that way you've got the mint and the fudge. And it's just it's fairly easy recipe that you can use for spring. You can use it for Easter coming up.
Oh yeah, you could.
You can use it for St. Patrick's Day. It's just got all kinds of good uses for it.
Do I need 2 jars of this?
You can, that'd be your choice. If you want to use 2, if it covers well enough.
I might need 2.
Or if you want a lot of fudge flavor, you can put in the 2, or you can just go with 1 if you just want a little bit.
Okay.
I would probably stick with the 1, but that's my taste because I'm not that
You don't need that much chocolate on there? Okay.
Not really.
Okay, I think this is covering it pretty well. All right.
There you go. And see this, turn this all nice pretty green.
And then you put that on top?
Put that on top.
Okay. And smooth that over.
Smooth it out a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty.
Isn't that nice?
So.
Get that all over there.
There.
Okay.
Spread that out on there.
Alrighty, we've got to hurry here. There we go. Okay, and then do we need some little chocolates on top?
Then we've got Andy's mints.
Sprinkle that on top.
And you can sprinkle those on the top. Or if you want to get really fancy, after you cut your pieces, you can just put a few little pieces on the top of each one.
Okay, I'm going to cut this real fast and get a sample. We got to have the sample, don't we?
Gotta have it, yes.
Got to have the sample. Can I have a little mint on there?
Here, you bet. Put a couple of those on there for you.
Okay, here we go. Here it is. It looks great, Leslie. We'll try a sample here. Mmm. It's really good.
How can you beat something? And it's fairly light.
It is very light. It's moist.
Yes.
I like it. And we will have this recipe on our Pure Nebraska Facebook page after the show. Back to you, John.